Hey gang, it's Sachi, and it's Black Friday. I just got a new laptop and I thought we could unbox it together. So let's get started. Okay gang, I'm gonna be real with you. I forgot to press record, and so some of this looks slightly unboxed because I did and then realized that I hadn't been filming the whole time. So let's try this again. Here we go. Oh, so beautiful. I must say, I just really love how Apple just cares so much. You can tell how much effort they put in to make this feel like an actual premium product right down from the packaging. You already get this impression that it's going to be made well and to last. So next, I accidentally already did this bit without filming it, but it had these lovely two strips here to unlock the package, here and here. Whoop. And it has the product description here. This is the full box. Wow, it is so beautiful. And it is so much thinner than I expected. I let out such a gasp the first time I did this before I started recording it. It is so lightweight, and I swear it's probably just the size of a dime or something. I thought it was a MacBook Air for a minute. Man, have times changed since my first Mac. So inside the rest of the package, we have the cable, we have an instruction manual, and the UK plug. There's the power thing. Now let's get into it, folks. Oh, I'm almost scared I'll break it. It's so beautiful. Here we go. So it's wrapped in some kind of rice paper thing. And oh, here, MacBook Pro. Gosh darn the light. There's MacBook Pro there. When it opens, I mean, it just turned on when I opened it. It's still even got little paper thing on it. And it's already booting up. So the keys are already illuminated. I can see there's a very thin border on the screen. Compared to my old Mac, this is a very big difference. So this is the enter screen, saying hi, hello. So you press enter, and it takes you through the language options. Next, you select your country or region. Next, there's the accessibility, Wi-Fi networks. Okay, we are in. Next is the data and privacy section. It's asking about migrating my information, which I won't do because I want to start from a clean slate. You have the option to click not now. Ooh. Then you log in with the Apple ID. So after signing in, it's just asking for a verification code from my phone. Okay, and it is creating my account now after I put in my full name, account name, and a computer password. We can see here it's got one HDMI port, one USB-C or Thunderbolt port, and I think that's an SD card slot there. I presume that's the power slot, and two lightning bolt inputs, as well as the headphone jack there, which thank goodness has not gone the same direction as the iPhones. Yeah, I'm very glad not to have to use AirPods with my laptop. The MagSafe 3, that's the power, high fidelity, 6-speaker sound system, full-size backlit Magic Keyboard and Touch ID, Wi-Fi 6E and Bluetooth 5.3 with a 1080 pixel FaceTime HD camera. There, then it asks for my location services and all my settings from my, and with the classic 2-finger scroll. Ooh, even noticing that the trackpad's quite a lot bigger than the previous model I used to have. See that? It's like practically the size of the whole bottom. Also glad it doesn't have this toolbar here that the other one used to have. Wondering what this mystery button is here. FireVault disk encryption. FireVault secures your data by encrypting the contents of your disk and locking your screen with a password. Would you like FireVault to encrypt the disk on your Mac? I'm not gonna do that for now, but oh, it's the Touch ID button. I get it now. So you use your fingerprint to unlock the Mac and make purchases with Apple Pay. Start by placing your finger or thumb on the Touch ID. Wow, this is so high tech. I have a number of good computers, but I've never had anything like this before. So lift and rest my finger on Touch ID repeatedly. So working kind of like a phone, now capturing the edges of my fingerprint. Sweet. Then Apple Pay, add credit, debit, or store cards. Use Apple Pay with Touch ID to make purchases easily and securely straight from my Mac. It has a little webcam area where you can put in your card so that it automatically registers. So I'm going to do that right now. Okay, so I showed my card to the webcam and it pretty much tracked all the details, but then still showed them to me to let me fill in whatever blanks if it didn't pick up the information correctly. So it did miss a letter off the name of my bank, but I just added that and it had everything else sorted, and then I just needed to put in my expiry date and those 3 numbers at the back. Then I go through terms and conditions, and now it is just verifying with the bank to send a text message. I'm very curious to see if this will work because I've not been able to get Apple Pay on my iPhone, and so I'm quite curious to see whether it's going to work on my laptop. Okay, it did not send me a verification, but then I see now on my iPhone it says device added to your account and Mac now has access to iMessage. If you don't recognize this device, you can remove it from the settings. But I still didn't get any text about it, but I guess it just synced with my iPhone. And voila, it is logged into the home screen already. I can't wait to get started using this. I see the classic layout of Mac computers with the toolbar here, then all the standard battery, Wi-Fi, and date up here on the top. The screen is so clear. I can see it from all angles, even when I'm looking at it from here. I only just start to lose vision of what's happening because it's just so shiny that it's reflecting a bit, but it's not at all like PCs or something where if you get to some area of the screen that it starts being weird and pixelated. Here we can see the buttons. It has all the traditional ones that it used to have before it had that toolbar thing. F1 and F2 take care of the brightness control. You can see here the task manager, the search button to search everything, the microphone, dictation, sleep. Then here you can play, pause, or fast forward the track you're listening to, and the volume controls. Wow. And then I have a standard UK layout for mine. Oh my gosh, what beautiful specs. And for Black Friday, it is only £1,699, which is about 300 less than the retail in England at least. Though to be fair, they're always cheaper in America. It's a bit upsetting. But if you're not in America, then this is a bit of a deal. I was doing some research, and according to Apple, they consider a product obsolete after about 7 years. So with this Mac 2023, I'm looking at another 5 years of use at least, I hope. So I'm very excited about this. I know my last Mac that I got in like 2012, that one lasted until 2022, I think. So yeah, there we go, everybody. The official unboxing. Let me know if you have any questions. I will try to post some things from this Mac and see what it's got and update you later on how well it's working for me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this helps inform your next laptop purchase. I have a PC desktop, which I absolutely love, but honestly, I really miss how well made Macs and not having to constantly mess around with Windows settings. I have the Windows 11 installed on my new computer, and even having the handyman computer tech guy, I hired one to come and help me fix it, and he literally just said, oh, I can't, it's because it's got Windows 11, it's just full of glitches like that, so I can't do anything to help you. Try to downgrade your computer back to Windows 10. And I was like very unimpressed by his skills, but also very uneager to continue on an operating system that has so many faults that literally somebody I hired would tell me not to have it, and that is the future. So it made me miss my Mac and being able to have the Mac workflow. So if anybody else has been considering purchasing still this 2023 model, I will let you know how it goes. But the unboxing has been such a treat. Thank you for coming along with me on the ride. Catch you in the next one. Much love.